All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode on the Bodybuilding News Network. As always, I'm your host, Sanch, and today's a little bit of a different video. We are in the truck, getting ready for a workout. As always, Galaxy Labs pre-workout. Wow, it's so dark, can't even see anything. This is their blueberry lemon. What do they call it? Blueberry lemon, perfect. Definitely one of my favorites. I do have their grape here as well. This one is enjoyable, but I like the flavor of the... I'm a lemon guy. I like lemon. But what I wanted to talk about was the future of the channel. But you don't need to click away. It's nothing crazy. What I've been thinking about is I really enjoy doing contest coverage. I like advocating for athletes. I like having athletes on the channel. I like talking with them, and I really do enjoy learning more about each athlete, and to include the female competitors as well. It's genuinely, it's fun for me. I enjoy it. There is quite a bit of research that goes into each video. I'd say at least an hour, finding the athletes, trying to learn their names, and getting their photos. The Instagram hunt is always difficult, trying to find all their information, but it's fun, it's enjoyable, it's challenging, and I feel like it's rewarding for the athletes and the fans because it helps build that relationship. One scoop. I normally don't do 2 scoops. Here's the label, if you haven't seen it already. Love it, love it, love it, love it. But I've been trying to think about how I can, maybe not how, but what's the best way for me to continue to build the channel and grow our audience and bring this content to more and more people. And something that I've noticed is that, and I try not to be negative. I know I've gotten caught a few times where I've caught myself being overcritical of other channels and other people's ways of covering bodybuilding, and I don't think that that's my spot, that's my position. Like, I'm not a judge, so I'm trying to stay away from that. But in the same conversation, the topics that are covered from other channels, the Nick Trigillis, the Nick Millers, the Ivan Bodybuildings, those channels are talking about more, you could say, relevant content, more hot topics in bodybuilding, hostile supplement news, anything that happens with that channel, with Fuad's brands, anything with that, anything with Nick Miller, or not Nick Miller, from Nick Strength and Power, Nick Walker, any of those big names, even like Steve Kuklow's divorce, like those were hot videos, and I don't particularly find it crazy beneficial to talk about those things, especially when there's not very much news to be covered. I think Nick Trigilli does a great job of building his brand and putting his name out there as someone who talks about everything in bodybuilding and BS. So he has what he thinks is fun. He has fun with the videos as well. Now, I don't particularly enjoy his videos, but to each their own. If it's giving him an income, then who am I to say he shouldn't do it? And then same with kind of Ivan Bodybuilding. I particularly haven't seen too many positive videos coming from him, but I don't watch all of his videos. So that's kind of what I've been thinking about this last few days. I don't think I've posted in about 3 days because I've just been kind of contemplating what I want to post next. I've been putting together all of my recap videos for the Asia Grand Prix or the Korea Grand Prix, lead up to the Thailand Pro this weekend, and also the NPC Caribbean Grand Prix, the 26th of March in the Caribbean. So on top of that, and there's also another one recapping the Fit World or the IFBB Fit World Muscle Contest, the men's physique competition there. So, and then also the Libya show. So there's a lot of shows to cover. Not particularly bodybuilding, but men's physique. So I enjoy looking into it, learning a little bit more about those guys' physiques. But yeah, it's been an interesting personal transformation myself, looking at things like that and trying to figure out how I can best build this channel, but still remain loyal to what I want to do with this channel and what I think is important for me to continue to do with covering these contests in depth the way I do, in giving each and every athlete that competes in these shows a platform. It might only be 60 seconds or 2 minutes total, with the lead up and then the conclusion, but it's still something. It gets their name out there, and there is a percentage of you that actually click those links and you check out these athletes, and you're slowly growing their audience and you're checking out their sponsors, and who knows, maybe I used to be a huge Lee Priest fan. Like, I used to idolize the guy. I used to look at all of his content, and maybe that might be your next person, as you're clicking on one of the links to one of the athletes in the show, and you really resound and find value and belonging in that person's ideals and beliefs and the sponsors that they carry and how they present themselves. Who knows? It might be something changing for you. So I want to continue to do that, but I also see that it is important to cover these more trendy, hot topic, hot take topics. So I will start doing those videos again, kind of bodybuilding today-esque videos, but I am going to stay true to who I am and how I cover bodybuilding news. We're not going to think about how it's negative. We're only going to look at the positives. But if something is like truly bad, like if somebody passes away, we always are going to talk about like the bad side of bodybuilding and how you don't have to do that. I don't do that. I guess I haven't competed in 2 years through injuries and whatever, but I compete naturally, and that's a decision that I've made so far. Who knows what we'll do in the future, but there is opportunities out there for you to build muscle and live the bodybuilding lifestyle, but not have to participate in that side of the sport. So it's always important to advocate for that for those who are interested in competing. Now, I'm going to hit some legs this morning, trying to get this life under control, waking up in the mornings, 5 a.m., getting to the gym, getting home at 7, waking up the wife, eating breakfast together, making sure all my meals are weighed and cooked for the day, getting to work at 9, and then grinding till 5, and then coming home, and then immediately jumping in and making content for you, ladies and gentlemen. So that is the focus moving forward. Business as usual, but we will be doing more Bodybuilding Today episodes talking about what's hot in the world of bodybuilding. So I hope you enjoyed a quick inside look into me, a little unedited raw thoughts. We're gonna train legs. Still having issues with the leg. Gonna start doing some rehabilitation, rebuilding the gait and how I walk and how to remove that the I don't even know what you call it. The waddle. I guess I waddle a lot. and I have a limp. So figuring out how to fix the way my foot strikes so I can walk normal, and then hopefully, the shoulders. I mean, you can even see now, like, it's just all jacked up. So hopefully we can get this shoulder fixed too. But it's been years now, so who knows. But physical therapy is coming, so we'll continue to keep doing that and keep being the best versions of ourselves. So, as always, like I used to say, be consistent, stay motivated, and be intentional with your training and your life. And I'll see you guys in another video. Thanks for stopping in. Leave some comments in the comment sections below if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, or any feedback on the stuff we just talked about. I'd love to hear it. Genuinely, I'd love to hear it. But that's it, guys. Sanj, I'll see you in another one.